L H O N LHON. It's everything LHON and more at the Genetic House with Brian Aston. Here's Brian Aston.
Hey everybody. It's been a little over 2 weeks and my brain has been melted thoroughly, daily. So I have I can't exactly go into what it is and what I'm planning, but what I've done for our disease in the very beginning stages of, put it this way. I created a Word document with 300,000 pages in it, all about us. And that's cool. But as things move, that'll come to life. And it'll be amazing. So I am thinking to kind of finish this up. I've got everything, I believe, that is going to be in the Vision Quest, and it's going to be maybe 3 more months before I'm done, and I'm like, yes, everything's safe, and this seems to be a plan that continues to work well and improve my vision. So yeah. This week it's Friday night. It's late night right now. Best time to record this for me. Just no distractions in the house. There's so much. I could talk for 5 hours. I'm trying to condense it in my brain. I'll go through a bunch of my actual vision improvements because my vision keeps improving in certain ways, and I've just been so busy. Like, most days over the last 2 weeks, I have done research for 10 to 14 hours a day, to a point where daily my body is so exhausted. Every bit of energy is expended out of every cell in my whole body to my brain to think and work and all that stuff. I couldn't even lift my head up at dinner. I was just a dead zombie. Yeah, it was bad. I was just beat. More tired than I've ever been, even with MS. So a lot of work has been done on that secret side of work. So like I'm saying, a couple months, and I think that I will have my plan, the whole Vision Quest. I think it's going to be 16 or 18, 20, a bunch of different things, right? What I've been doing over the last almost 2 years now, well, I guess it hasn't been that long. Yeah, it has. So almost 2 years, is I took the mitochondria and the LHON mutation and I laid it out like a puzzle. And each part of the mitochondria, each thing that can happen, each enzyme, each cofactor, all of it is a puzzle piece. And I feel like I've put all of the pieces in the right places, in the right proportions. Everything is tight. The puzzle is perfect. I haven't tested everything yet, so when I lift it up to show you, it might all fall apart and I might die. Careful. But what I've been doing is putting all this puzzle together and making it perfect, and then making a recipe. Here's a whole bunch of vitamins you gotta take. Woo, yay, I'm so helpful. But the plan, move to actually making the supplement, and then moving to being able to support people with the foundation that I want to start, DTC Help, so I can provide it to people for free, basically, using sales off of other versions of the supplement and thing. I'm talking too much. I'm really excited, guys. I need a couple of things to work out and get set up and off to the fucking races. With building and websites and creation and a lot of things, just next steps. But I had to get this information kind of set and locked and put in a vault so that I have it, because when I get to, oh, hey, we got a pill, yay, I got to do inventory, manage everything and this and that. I'm not going to have time to do all of this. It was a massive amount of fucking work. It was probably, I could equate like maybe 10 people, like doctors and scientists and researchers and that kind of thing. 10 years to create all of this. It's a lot. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, I can't even speak about it. My brain is broken about it. Like, shh, don't say that. So vision improvements. Like I said, my vision has still been improving. When I have my phone right here. Open up a text message so that I can see the keyboard. The keyboard is a lot clearer. I know that's not exactly the best way to describe it, but the actual colors of the keys, because in between each key there's a darker black kind of dividing cross between each character key, I guess, and the key itself is kind of a gray color. I thought it was black. I thought I said it on black. It's not fucking black. But the actual letters are getting easier to identify because they're more clear, like on the lines of each letter. So I can tell a lot easier between an H and a J, just because I could see the lines of the straight line of the H versus a straight line with a hook of a J. I don't know. It's just getting clearer and easier to see. Overall, my typing is getting faster. I don't know how everybody else gets away with this. Like, it's a fucking crime. You guys are criminals. Probably all have fucking iPhones or something. The word idebenone, the fancy stuff. It gives electrons to complex 4. We all want it. It's good, and we love it. And we can't really get it because they took it from us. And so, idebenone, we can't get it and all that. And yeah, my pill is going to be great. Everything just keeps wrapping into that. I'm really excited and things are coming together, and I really think that I've really dissected everything. There's still more to come. This week I have been adding the third dose of vitamin B12, the methylcobalamin, and it's 980 micrograms per pill. Well, I mean capsule. I have so much of this shit floating through my brain all the time. They're tablets. I think like mine will be a tablet. So there are 980 micrograms of vitamin B12. I bumped it up from 2 a day to 3 a day. So morning, noon, and night, I take vitamin B12 as well as all the other stuff I've gone through a million times. So this next week, I will be adding 7.8 DHF, and Austin hooked us up with that one. Just more people, more knowledge, more looking, and all of it good. I have personally, there are 2, maybe 3 other ones that I need to cycle through and see if they make me go blind. So we don't want to fucking do that. Watch, don't do. Yeah. don't don't do exactly what I do because, like I said, I lost vision more once. Don't do that. But the original Vision Quest, that's good. So I have 3 weeks to dose up, I guess. I don't like putting it that way, but their supplement, the 7.8 DHF, I will add one in the morning for a week, then one in the morning, one in the afternoon for a week, then one in the morning, one in the afternoon, one in the evening for a week, and see how that goes, and then move into the other things, and I'll talk more about that and everything probably in my next video. But I think that it's the puzzle is pretty much complete. I have more work to do on, testing and is it safe? Can you take this with that? Well, Brian couldn't. Dumbass. Yeah, don't be me. Watch me. Test rat. So, in one sense, yeah, that's probably a good idea to just hold off a minute. I want vision back more than you do. For longer than you do. True. Probably true. I've been saying for fucking 20 years. People are like, whatever, you're goofy. I'm like, get vision back, get rid of MS. I was for real. But I've been saying that for like 20 years. So that is kind of what's going on with the supplements. Is with the ultimate plan moving forward, I create the supplement and all that. I think I'm very fucking close to. It's the golden key. That's. I put it like this. The puzzle is perfect. If you add anything, take it away. It's not needed. The puzzle is perfect. If you take anything away, fucking put it back. It was needed. That's kind of really what I'm going for. So that when I buy the pill, and I hope that it does whatever, and I feel better, I get vision back, yay. The point, that actually works. So that would be good. So that's kind of one of my points about watch, don't do. At least, everybody can do whatever the hell they want, I suppose, but be careful. So, like the keyboard, like I was saying, I could see a little bit clearer. Looking in the mirror, how I've been getting close. You can't really see the TV or the monitor or whatever. I've been getting to where my nose touches the monitor, and I've described over time in the shorts I make with my phone how it kind of went from I couldn't really tell much of anything was there. I mean, I knew that was my eye, but I couldn't necessarily see that was white, that was the iris, and there was color there, or any of that kind of differentiation. But now, like I was saying, I could, as time gone, I made these videos in the Vision Quest 2.0. Move back like an eighth of an inch, just a little bit, and I could see the color of the white, or the white colors of my eyes a lot more clearly. The definition between the iris and the whites of my eyes, like the circular, like way more clear. And I can see the colors in the eye. Not the right colors though. My colors look green. It looks kind of a little murky. Like when I take a picture, and look at it with my phone. Well, that's kind of cool. But not really when I look at it in a mirror. Up pretty close. Still within an inch of my nose touching the mirror. So just back a little bit, but I can see more overall. And this goes into using the computer. Um, I signed up for. I bought 5 web domains or websites, and that's for a lot of the projects I'm gonna work on. And one of the things that's really big, uh, at the bottom of the website, after I bought the domains, I went to the place where you look at the list of them and everything. And at the bottom, it was a cookies, like, oh, this website wants to blah 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 cookies. No, go away. Or yes, allow. That kind of thing. And it looked like the white of the whole website, and all the text looked the same, and the black button of go away. uh, just it seemed like part of the website, and I was really fucking irritated that I couldn't. My shit wasn't there. I was really mad. I had to have my mom come in and look at the website, and she's like, "Click." They were just cookies. So I have to get more used to the way that websites work, the way that the internet looks, I guess. Uh, Another problem with that was while I was, while I've been doing a couple different things, but while I was signing up for the different domains, GoDaddy, buying the websites, um, it was like so confusing because just the way that the internet works and the way that I can see, I don't have to be right up against it. So this vision improvement, I think it's kind of massive, and it's one of those ones where I was like, not in 20 fucking years. I keep saying that over the last, well, it's almost been a year now, since I started this Vision Quest 2.0 plan. And like it was crazy. So I was watching a movie, and like all the way back from the days of Armageddon, every movie about like space wars or comets or going into the alternate universes or any of that kind of movie with spaceships and explosions and all this stuff, I mostly look down and away and don't really even look at the screen because it's so much flashing lights and stuff like that. And if I was looking, I couldn't exactly see what the hell it was, anyways. So I kind of just, put my head down or whatever and zoned out and listened, I guess. And that's, uh, so what I was doing is scrolling through Netflix movies, just like 200 of them. It's freaking retarded. Um, and I came across this one with Matthew McConaughey, and I can't remember what the heck it was called because I couldn't read it. It like had a lightning bolt through the title of the movie, through half of it, so I couldn't read it. But it was a space movie with Matthew McConaughey about the future and stuff. Anyways, they had to go to alternate universes and take spaceships and alter it and blah blah blah. But the whole point of that was I saw it like I haven't in 20 fucking years. I saw that like type of spaceship it was. Like I don't know that's a X950 or whatever. It's just like I could tell that this is a big gray one, and that's not a lot more detail than that, but I could see the basically the movie. It was insane. the flashing lights, the explosions, they don't bother me. Like, I've talked about this in other videos. I keep mentioning shit. I have a light behind me, and I've even taken the little hat thing off, so it's just a bright ass light bulb right in my face. It's okay. I prefer not to have it right in my eyeball. I should put the hat back on. But yeah. Anyways, the movie was just the way that I could see it. Like the different people, what exactly was happening to them when they were stepping onto spaceships and different things like that, or when characters were hiding behind something. I could see that it was just like the whole movie was connecting, and I could see and follow. And I posted on Facebook. I was like, not in 20 fucking years. Because I was explaining, like, I could follow the whole storyline and pretty much exactly what was happening. And I was like a 14-year-old girl watching a scary movie. I was like, no, don't open the door. And, because I could see everything and follow along, and it was amazing. So, I wouldn't say that just in general I could see everything in life is like that now, but watching that movie and having always, movies like that come up in life, and they kind of don't really include me in a sense. It was like a moment of, fuck yeah. I could just see the movie better, like a lot fucking better. So that was really awesome. Also, there are things about the Vision Quest that affect different systems in the body, about your mitochondria, your central nervous system, your regulatory system, on and on and on. It's really, 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 the work I've done in the last 2 weeks is a lot. So I've had some improvements in some other neurological MS symptoms. Yeah. What other vision improvements? I want to keep talking about research I did. The fucking light is bugging me out, man. It's so bright and not bothering me. Hence, this research. I can tell you all about this research. I got a lot of research on this. Yeah. So, I got a lot that I'm working on. There's a lot coming together right now. Over the next 6 months, a lot will be completed and done and presented, I guess. I got a website, or I got, look at my blog or whatever, right? It's presented. I'm done with my project. I have no idea. But within 6 months, I hope everything's done. I do know that does not mean I've got a pill. That is going to require money. The methylene blue pill is going to be more expensive to make the first time, because nobody else has done that with methylene blue and what I'm doing. So a lot of testing and a lot more research and rules, and there's a lot of steps, a lot of stuff to do for the MB pill. I mean, there are MB pills out there, or methylene blue, but they come in large dose, so often 10 milligrams. There's some websites that sell 3 and 5 milligrams, which is definitely what we would want to do, not 10 milligrams or 12 milligrams. That is a lot. especially to start. And then if you take 3 per day, because my protocols take 3 of this or do this, I'm doing methylene blue 3 times a day. And then if you translate that into, I'm taking 3 methylene blue pills that I bought, and they're 12 milligrams each, and that means it's better. That's a lot right away. Yeah, I really truly believe we need to dose up, kind of. That's also something that's going to take time and cost money and testing and trials and short, quick trials like 3 to 6 months, and they'll cost me 30 to 100,000. But yeah, so a lot of things are going to be coming together in the next 6 months or so. I'm trying to work on a lot of things all at once, and the Vision Quest is definitely working. Hey, did you know that my webcam has a light right there? And what? That's crazy. It does. I should get close and look and prove it. But I'm pretty sure that means that there's one on the right side too. Well, to you it would be the left, whatever. This side, to me it's my right side. But my vision in my right side isn't that good. Like I've talked about in doing the red light therapy, holding up the panel, red light, clear, red light, clear, red light, and then when I look at it, the red light on the right side, I just couldn't see it. It's improved a lot. That's an improvement. So when I'm looking at the red light panel, and it's a red light on top, red light on right or left, right and bottom, and I'm looking directly at a infrared light. I wasn't really able to see the red light on the right side, but I would say probably 85% see it now. And not everything out and around and the whole world. Like when I look to in the middle, the right side right there is kind of blind. But over here on the left side, I can see it pretty well. So I think that's improved pretty greatly in just the last like 6 months, as I've been really paying attention to that. Or I said in one of my videos, like, I'll keep an eye on that. So that specific thing, like I'm looking directly at the infrared light, red light, red light, red light, red light surrounding me. And then the one on the right side, I couldn't really see much at all. And now I can see it, not looking at it, looking directly in the middle and see off to the right. So my VFT test would be improved, right? I would hope. That's what it tells me, is that on the right side, that is really improving. All the way on the right, hasn't yet exactly, but looking straight. Let me look at the camera and say this. Looking straight at the infrared light, and then on top is a red light, left is red light, bottom is red light, right is red light. I'm looking right in the middle at the infrared light. I can't really see, for you this can be backwards, I can't really see the one on the right side, and that's what I was tracking. So looking straight ahead, my right, I couldn't really see it, but now it's really appeared. But looking straight at it, I can see it, but the right side of it is not come all the way in, and it's not all clear, so improved, hell yeah, but not perfect. A long way from perfect all around, but a lot of things have definitely been improving. My left eye, I can't exactly explain how, but just in the videos over time, my left eye has really been improving. I can't. It's hard to explain the differences video to video. Yeah, so my left eye vision has really improved overall. Um, but I can't exactly say um, that it's so much better and usable in this way because of this thing, right? It's more of a the world overall is appearing and becoming more clear. Um, and still, the central vision loss is pretty bad. Uh, and like I said, up on the top left with my left eye, up in the top left, uh, it I have a there's like a clear spot. So uh, maybe that's gonna be my whole eye in 6 months or 3 years or who the hell knows. But I'm not stopping. This is working, and it's a puzzle. I think I've figured out all the pieces to the puzzle. It's not yet, but it will be a perfect puzzle. Don't add anything. It's not needed. Don't take anything away. Put it back. DTC. So that's pretty much all I got for this update. Uh, I have absolutely fucking melted my mind, my body, my brain, my soul, my cells. My mitochondria are really healthy and happy, and my plan, I need to get the supplement made, man. It's the thing. It's the shit. It's the. It. Oh, my skin is so soft and perfect. My nails are perfect. My skin, my hair grows hell fast. Like it's really good for you, and it helps me get vision back. So that's awesome. The applications of the Vision Quest 2.0 are almost endless. Oh. Anyways, my brain is melted. I keep going into it. I'm sorry. So I have done an incredible amount of research. I've got a vault full of stuff that just keeps trying to leak out of my brain into my videos. I have maybe 3 months before I'm done taking and testing things before I say this is the Vision Quest 2.0. I've taken everything's good. I've done all the fucking research in the damn world. By the way, since I started, and Josh, it's all your fault, Josh. Josh hit me up. He was like, yo, what about Sight Care? Have you heard about this? And my brain has just been exploding every day since. But here we have Vision Quest 2.0. And the puzzle is almost complete. I think it's complete. And gotta completed it or whatever, right? I gotta do it. But yeah, we're here, bro. To start, I think the most massive way that I've figured out since going blind at 20 to make money. Do an Amazon affiliate and Walmart affiliate marketing. And now I can make websites in a way that is unimaginable before these days right now with AI. I can create a Next.js project with 400,000 pages with all of the affiliate links. I could talk about this. Yay! So the first big project that I want to build and I'm working on, I'm doing everything I can to get to it, is build the website of my meal planner I've talked about a bunch of times. And I went in the Facebook group and I was like, check out my meal planner. And it was back in like the first days of ChatGPT, and you had to pay $20 a month for it, so there weren't really many people interested. You can use it for free now, though. You just go to ChatGPT or chat.com, and you look up the GPTs, and its name is Talon, Talon Mini, Talon Mini, and that'll make you the really, really, really healthy mitochondria and boosted stem cells. So lots of stem cells flowing, everything that does that per food. There are 21 AI doctors in the script, and yeah, so I can have the AI, and on the back end and the code and all that, it'll create 45,000 pages with all the recipes per categories, and GMO free, or not GMO free, gluten free, and categories and all that, and use based on this blah blah blah.com recipe, or not recipe but website, and just then you have to work out the kinks. But the idea is you click through the website like a regular, like food.com or recipe.com, or I don't know, I've never been to either of those. And it'll be a meal planning website. So it'll give you all the recipes, and it'll go through all the doctors and the science, and it gives you really helpful information about what foods are doing what for your body and what foods are bad. And so you can go and use that if you want. It's called Talon Mini. It's a GPT of OpenAI's ChatGPT. But I'm going to make the website, and it'll have thousands of meals, all the categories and everything like that. And then it'll have a calendar, so like at the top, and then it'll expand to the whole screen as a calendar. And on each meal, you can like hit a button. It'll add that to the calendar, and then you can drag and drop the different meals to different days on the calendar and different stuff like that. Also, on the right side, maybe, I don't know, AI will say how it should be done and lay it out and do it. I don't know. It needs to be done. Damn it. It's the most healthiest meal planner you can get. And the magic is, the meal planner, and add the calendar and all that, and move it around so it's good. And then the buttons on the right side, add to cart. So you can add it to your Amazon or your Walmart cart. Yay! So, because it's kind of just a personal project, I guess. I want to eat the food that it makes because I want to be healthy. And that, just in its own, will help me get vision back. Eating the food of the Talon Mini meal planner, which will be the website, which will be the mitomealplanner.com. mitomealplanner.com. It's going to be a great website. But that is going to be a massive amount of fucking work. I do need to let my brain rest a bit because, man, I've fucking been through it. I feel like a really great sense of accomplishment, though, about it. Like that vault I'm talking about. The vault is good. I will just keep going and just keep going and just keep going. Just gonna keep taking step after step, day after day, until I get websites built. And I can make money. Until I build my marketing agents. Until the agents are making me money. Until this, until that, step by step by step by step. DT fucking C. Oh, man, I lost that one time. Don't lose your DTC. God damn it. You just gotta stay positive and go for your dreams. Because I think back, I guess it's been 4 years now. Um, I couldn't dream of Echo Play Pandora. The commercials. Uh, I had no hope. There was fucking nothing. LHON is a motherfucker. And I have MS. And the MS is just, it was killing me. I was just thriving pain all the fucking time. And I could see nothing to get away from any of it. No hope to get out of it. I tried to commit suicide. And thank God I was not successful. Don't do that, please. Hope, man, hope. We got hope. I don't know. This has been such an interesting journey of the Vision Quest and going through all the research and taking all these pills and everything. And the more I've learned, and the more I've learned, and the more I've learned, we need to cover up the mutation, right? So, LHON, your DNA mutated. Your mitochondrial DNA, that causes reactive oxygen species. We can't get NAD plus. We can't get NAD to complex 4. We can't create ATP as much, whatever. So, idebenone gives electrons to complex 4. Good. Idebenone cleans up reactive oxygen species, the free radicals that damage the stuff in our eyes, that make us go blind. Good. Okay. Well then, shouldn't I get all my vision back? No. Sorry. We need to heal the damage that all those reactive oxygen species did. It was like breaking up a party, but you didn't make the kids clean it before they fucking left. So we kicked all the kids out. Nobody's partying here. All the reactive oxygen species have been pushed back, negated. You're not doing damage here. Like my videos, I got the little kung fu test rat. You're not taking out my retinal ganglion cells. Heal the damage that the reactive oxygen species cause to the retinal ganglion cells. The axonal pathways and the optic nerve are body parts that were damaged. That's why we went blind. And if you heal that, you see more. Vision Quest. So, methylene blue, same as idebenone, covers up the mutation, in my metaphor. Delivers electrons to complex 4. It clears up the reactive oxygen species in the mitochondria. So, LHON, idebenone, or methylene blue, kind of put it on the back burner. Like, you're not causing me big problems. You're a thing, you're there, but yeah, I got it. You know? That's idebenone, that's methylene blue. And everything I've been doing is to try and heal the damn damage. So, I think I'm there. Not yet, but the puzzle is, it's really come together, and it's almost complete. So, I will make another video, probably one of those shorts on my phone, showing you in the bathroom. Oh, almost. We were almost done. Also, I've been making the little shorts, going into my bedroom and looking at the clock on my nightstand, and from arm's length away, the webcam is arm's length. It's like arm's length and a half. But getting further away from the alarm clock and reading it. So I started out like touching the top of the alarm clock with the first knuckles on my hand. And I could, okay, read that. I was looking back and forth and getting into the right spot in my vision. And now I'm barely touching the front of. I'm not on camera. I'm barely touching the front of the clock, and I can barely get it out. You know what I mean? It's tough. But reading the 2-inch alarm clock in the dark, it's probably the best time to read it. It's no other light, just a bright clock, and it's 2 inches, so it's not small, but more than arm's length, barely, and I'm starting to be able to get it. Like last night, I was able to kind of pan a little bit, and I got it, like first try, and kind of right away. And after I was like, no way, for real? Then I leaned in, verified, and I was like, holy shit, it's 12:36. I still remember 12:36. So yeah, a lot of different things are happening. Every time I try and stop, I'm like, oh, and this. So I will try to be back in another 2 weeks. I'm around that. Editing his videos and stuff sometimes it's taking a day or a couple days. The last one, I've edited the whole thing. Oh, it took like 7 hours in one day. It's like a marathon. And then the open source program that I use, video editor, just shut down and deleted my whole thing. And I had to recreate all of it. Actually, all the open source programs, GIMP, OpenShot, and the other ones I use, they all updated. So everything has a new version. Yay. Alright. We'll talk to everybody in about 2 weeks. And hopefully I got some more vision updates about my left eye, I hope. Because I want it to get better. Because my left eye getting better, I think, is what kind of enabled that. When I was telling you about how I saw the movie. And I really saw the movie. It was insane. Like falling and my eyes were moving, watching the characters, and I don't know. It's just, I feel like it's a whole new world as to like a year ago. It really is. So, fucking DTC, baby.